This video is probably going to be demonetized because every time I play By Demons Bedriven, YouTube catches on. So please support by buying some merch. Press a link somewhere. I don't know. That's impossible to play and sing at the same time. It's the price that you pay in the end. Oh, no, that's not possible. Okay, what's up, everyone? It's fucking FAQ. What number is it? Is it 58? 158? Yes. All right, sorry for barging in like that. But sometimes I just want to play guitar, you know? Welcome to an FAQ. I have a fair bit of questions that I'm going to answer for you guys right now. Let's start. Joseph Goodman, it'd be interesting to hear an attempt at the Dimebag tone using the Randall RGT100 ES, basically a 2 version of the RG100 ES with Randall Pro Tube amps, kind of Marshall Master Volume Circuit. Why sing out? You know, I just bought an RGT100 ES actually, not too long ago. I still have the video. It's going up soon, I promise, but I can assure you it sounds kick-ass. It sounds Dimebag, and it sounds kick-ass. Did I say kick-ass? Great. Bruno Oliveira, fuck! Are there any footage of Jeff Loomis soloing in Balegmah? It's brutal. Also, did you give him any guidelines or just did his thing? Congrats for the album. Thank you so much. That's a very nice thing to say. So yes, Jeff Loomis appeared on my solo album. He did a guest solo. And the reason why I asked Jeff is because obviously he's a huge influence of mine, but also whenever he does write a solo, you can count on him delivering a good-ass solo. And I did not give him any type of guidelines because, you know, I trust him and I trust his ability to, you know, create a solo that will blow people's minds. Obviously, there is a playthrough of this. Didn't you see this? I uploaded it on my channel. I'll link it, okay? I'll link the video somewhere. You can go check out where Jeff is basically making us all feel like shit when it comes to our guitar playing. But yeah, it was an incredible solo. Obviously, in my opinion, the best solo on my own solo album, which says a lot, okay? But yeah, very lucky to have him on there, and the solo absolutely freaking rips. And it just shows how, you know, some guys are just way too talented. Way more talented than the rest of us, let's just say that. Thank you so much. Portuguese Bear, question for the next FAQ. What is your daily practice routine? Cheers from Portugal. Great question. Now, the problem for Ola Englund the Swede is that he doesn't really practice that much. Usually it goes in waves. Sometimes I practice more than, you know, another month or so, and sometimes, you know, I practice a lot. But when I do practice, like day-to-day stuff, if I'm practicing for a solo or whatever, or a recording session, there's a couple of things I do. Obviously, this has changed up as well throughout the years, but a very common one that I do is the, it's called... Should I answer? No. No. I think Ben Eller did a video of this. It's called The Punisher, which is basically a form of the chromatic exercise, you know, which is basically, you know, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, up and down alternate picking. But there's a Punisher version of this that Ben Eller has on his YouTube channel. It goes like this. And so on and so on. Basically what it does is it basically makes you practice inside and outside alternate picking and all that, and it kind of goes through a lot of the things that you will encounter when you play guitar when it comes to alternate picking. So I play that exercise, but mainly just to get my right hand and my left hand in sync. Just to, you know, I usually start off pretty slow, I must say, like... And the point here when I'm playing it this slow is to have perfect sync between my right picking hand and my left fretting hand. So I really pay attention to, you know, play like this. And really, I can sit like that for 20 minutes, just playing it really slow. and so on and so on. And doing things slow, that's the best way to do it, and that's the best way for me to kind of warm up. I think it's a thing in my brain where I need to sync, you know, basically. And also something I do when I do this little exercise, you know, I also try and imagine how it would be if I would play it really fast. So if I play tremolo, for instance, you can see my picking hand is working a little bit different. So I try to analyze that motion I have and just play it slow. And then I try to pick like that, so... So I exaggerate a little bit on the picking hand just to kind of mimic the way I play with the right hand when I'm playing really fast. And I practice both, if that makes any sense. Another thing I also do is just do the legato thing, so... And then the next. So on and so on and so forth. Pretty simple, right? Can you play Pantera riffs the Swedish way? Love your channel. I think the easiest way of doing this is just to put on like an HM2 and play a Pantera riff, so... I guess that's as Swedish as I can. Jeremy McClure, Ola seems a bit exhausted and sort of over YouTube at the moment. I never known you to take a break since I've started watching for maybe a year or so. So by all means, if a mental break is needed from the content uploading, take it. Then you will be refreshed and the content will be even better. Yes, thank you. I talked a little bit about this, about having like a summer break for me. And, you know, I was contemplating this because I was getting sick and tired of Sunday with Ola every week. And, you know, being current is stressful enough, man. You know, every Monday I had to write a new song and you know, find new shit to talk about and whatnot. And just, it gets a little stressful. Let's just say that, especially when there's no news to talk about, you know, and stuff like that. So I switched it up and did, you know, the Sunday with Ola every 2 weeks. And then I have the Mellow Mornings with Luis. And I felt then that, I mean, that change did a lot on its own just to do that, which completely made me free to have more time to spend on other type of content. So at this point right now, I'm obviously gonna have a summer vacation when my kids are off school and whatnot, but I'll be able to, I think I'll be able to manage this summer and still have content available for you guys. So we're just gonna see how this summer evolves. If I need to take a break, I'm gonna take a break. If I don't have to, I won't. Easy as that. At the end of the day, as long as I'm happy, man, that's what's important. And I see this on a lot of YouTubers out there right now. A lot of people are thinking about their own health because it is really a stressful world out there on YouTube, where you know, there's just so much content out there, and there's so many channels that have to upload and, you know, talk about the same things, and it's just it's really hard to crank out the shit. Just saying. I think it's good that people take care of themselves and don't let it go to the point where, you know, it's basically damaging yourself and your health. So basically that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to take care of myself. I hope you guys understand that, and I think you do, because you guys are amazing. Right? Okay, thank you. Spyro, question for Ola. What amps plugins did you use on Starzinger? The tone is massive, man. Thank you so much. Let's head over to my other room. I'll show you the amplifier. I promised I would make a video talking about this, but I never did. Should I do it? I should probably do it pretty soon. I'm sorry. But let's go check out the amplifier. All right, let's head into the master bedroom, as I call it. Why is there a spoon on the floor? Luis, varför ligger en sked på golvet för? Okay. Okay, makes sense. So let's head into the you know, where all the love where the magic is happening. That's what I wanted to say. Okay, so what I used for rhythm tone on the album is this. It's the new Mesa Rectifier Badlander. As soon as I bought it last year, I just thought like, hey, it sounds pretty fucking incredible. I would love to use this on an album. I did. I think these are the settings that I used on the album for this one right here. And then I had some sort of overdrive, probably my favorite, the TS9. I have pictures of the settings somewhere, but I think I'll make a video of this whole setup right here and you know how I got the tone. For the lead tones and the clean tones, I was using plugins because it's just easier, and you know, with leads it's just so much easier to kind of tweak the tone with the mix, if that's a thing, if you understand what I'm saying. So there you go, that's it right there. Let's head back here. I'm gonna sit down. Bye. McFagabetch. Hey Ola, question for FAQ. Do you think that practice you get better and better, or will there be a point where you don't progress because of age? Does that mean that Tosin or Petrucci, for example, will be even more incredible shredders as they get older? Well, I don't think they will get better just by getting older. That's not how it works. I mean, to get better, you have to practice. And I think that if you practice when you're younger, you're more likely to become better quicker. It's just like with, you know, weightlifting, man, or any type of training for that matter. Obviously, when you're younger and your whole metabolism and, you know, your blood flow is better, everything is better when you're younger. And you're probably gonna become better quicker if you practice when you're younger. As a comparison, like if I would go weightlifting today when I'm 40, if you compare it to if I would have gone when I was 22 or something like that, I would probably have to lift a lot more now to see a bigger change than if I was 22 years old. I think this also translates pretty well to guitar playing and practicing. And I mean, the guys you mentioned, Tosin or Petrucci, they've been practicing a shit ton throughout the years. And you know, and they're still practicing, and they, you know, they keep being good at what they are, but I don't think they will become faster with age, just saying. And I think at some point, Tosin and Petrucci, they don't care about getting faster. They probably care about keeping the level they're at, but necessarily going faster, I don't think they're interested in that. Becoming better, or you know, evolving as a guitar player or in other fields of guitar playing, I mean, that's something else. But becoming faster, no, I don't think that will happen. Did that make sense? Oh, I don't know. Robert Malinovsky. Ola, do you have a favorite color or finish for your guitars? Okay, I think, you know, black always works for me. I'm a huge fan of black guitars, but then again, as I'm getting older, you know, I'm opening up for cheesier colors, I must say. I mean, look at this. I like this color a lot. This is like a sort of like a natural aged look to it right there. I mean, I think this is kind of cool, right? I'm also a sucker for, what am I a sucker for? Let's go here. Yeah, like cheesy looking shit, man. I like, what the fuck happened here? Stuff that looks cheesy. I mean, there's something beautiful about the guitar that looks like this. Just saying, like a natural flame. And you know, when you see some wood, you know, nothing wrong with wood, just saying. Oh shit, where's that guitar? I have a gold guitar that I love. I love that color. The gold that we have on the solar guitars, I love that one. That's my personal favorite right there. But yeah, no, I don't know. Why do I have to pick? I don't have to. Great. Jarek Roytapfel. Fuck! Have you heard any Decapitated stuff? Vogue the Guitars is quite heavily influenced by Dime. I think you might like. Of course I've heard of Decapitated, man. They're amazing. Fucking hell, man. I've even toured with those guys in the US. It was The Haunted, Decapitated, and At the Gates. We did a tour, and it was great. Obviously, fucking Decapitated are fucking amazing. And Vogue is an amazing guitar player, highly underrated. I remember on the tour I experienced his tone live, and he was using an EVH 50 watt, two of them I think, and he had some sort of EQ drive or whatever he was using, and it sounded very, very Pantera-ish, I must say. It was a really, really good fucking tone. And yeah, man, great band overall. Just saying. Sapavi Asavachai. Question for next FAQ. Do you have any plans for a telly-shaped Solar? I'm sure it'd be really cool because every shape which available now look really great. Greens from Thailand, been watching your content all day lately. Thank you so much. There are no plans at this moment to release a Telecaster-shaped guitar. I mean, just to follow a trend doesn't make any sense. We want to make it right, you know? If we design a guitar, it has to look right for us. It has to be like, it has to be a real solar guitar. So, I don't think anytime soon, but maybe. Okay? Thank you. Pete, is it strange how obsessed he is with Dimebag? Okay. Ice Cream Revenge again! Oh shit, dude. My brain can't handle singing and playing Pantera at the same time. It's not easy, let's just say that. But guys, thank you so much for watching this FAQ158. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any more questions, put them in the comment section of this video and I'll look them up and maybe I'll answer your question next time. How about that? Thank you so much for watching. How about that? Look at that guitar, man. Isn't that... Yeah. Shit. Thank you so much for watching, guys. See you next time. Bye.